Good morning, everyone. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Another beautiful day. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes, 3 minutes actually late getting on this morning because apparently YouTube did another change since last night, and I got to my channel and I'm like, where is the video that I set up to go live with today? So neither here nor there, we are here. So, and that's what matters. So apparently I overlooked an email from YouTube telling me about the changes. But as always, Spirit guides me. So that being said, guys, I hope you kick off not just your weekend, but every day with something good, something that makes you happy. Feeling a lot of pent up energy, anxiety a little bit. And I feel like it's for some of you not looking forward to the winter months. Just look at it this way. Every day brings you closer to spring, right? I love all the seasons, but I do have to say the short days do make it a little challenging, doesn't it? So we're using the Wisdom Oracle deck. For my Zodiac sign, Spirit, what is crowning the Zodiac signs reading for today, September 25th, 2020? Whoa, okay, wow. Spirit's got a lot to tell you. Okay, so I feel like something, the three cards you got was going the distance, right? And then you have orphaned, and then you have loyal heart. Okay, so we're going to start with the first card, going the distance. Okay, something in your life, okay, that you thought was a sure thing, you thought had what it takes, you didn't even, I feel like, envision your life without this person, okay, or whatever this situation is. But I do feel like this is around love, okay? I feel like instead of them reciprocating your feelings, your commitment to the marriage, to the relationship, whatever it may be, okay? Instead, they really made you feel like you were in it all along. All along? Yeah, that too. All alone, okay? Really being felt left out, okay? Left out of everything. Left out of decisions, left out of gatherings, left out of your opinions mattered, okay? Really being it. Here's the thing, okay? You thought this relationship was going to be everything you thought of, okay? However, this was a very lonely relationship, okay? Because I feel like it was like you were there for just the title, okay? Kind of like, hey, are you married? yeah, I'm married. I have a wife. She's home, you know, hanging out, you know, whatever, or husband, however the energies go. Okay. But that's just the title, right? That's like, you know, have you ever been married? Yeah, I have. You know, oh, good for you. You gave it a go. You know, kind of like that old, you know, belief, right? You have to grow up, you have to get married, have kids, not have kids. That's your choice. But it's something that was done. Okay. And that's how this other person feels. Okay. Like, for a lack of a better word, it's like a grocery list, right? What are the things that I need to get at the grocery store? Well, what are the things that I need to achieve in my life as I grow up? Well, let's see. I need to make it through my teen years and high school. Check. You know, have to go to college. That's a maybe. Check. Girlfriend, boyfriend. Check. And so on. Okay. But this really left you in a very, very lonely place. Okay, that's what I'm really, really feeling here. But here's the good news. Okay, you have to go through this, okay, to get you to someone who does have a loyal heart, who does love you, okay, respect you. And I feel like, because with this card, I always feel like it's either it's something that's going to start out as a friendship, okay, or it's someone who was your friend, okay, and maybe it's been from childhood, a childhood friend or a friend that, you know, maybe you met 15 years ago, whatever. And it's like, this is like that aha moment. You know, that aha moment from Spirit that I talk about so much on this channel? It's like that. You kidding me? Really? Huh. All along, it's been right in front of me? Really? Okay. Since Spirit's telling us we're right here in front of each other, let's give it a try. Trusting in a new beginning, in a new way of loving, a real way of loving, a spiritual way of loving. Okay. Wow, that was deep. Okay, I'm going to stick with the vice versa cards. This week, it's the vice versa cards. So let's start with hello, everybody. Morning, Teresa. Morning, Cindy. Positive for life, honey. Where have you been? Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. I know that that life stuff comes up. Absolutely. I get it. Well, we're glad you're here today. So, Spirit, for my beautiful Aries, for my beautiful Aries, for my beautiful Aries. So let's see here, Aries. What's coming your way? What's coming your way? 3 cards, please, Spirit. Mindset. Changing that mindset, Aries. Okay. Wow. This is deep. The reading today is going to be deep, I have a feeling, my friends. So for my Aries, I feel like this relationship that you thought was going to go the distance, okay, that may have taken some time to come into your life, okay, this person, the other person, not you, turn their back on the best opportunity of their life. One that would be filled with life, one that would be filled with a lot of love, one that would stand the test of time on your end, right? Because that's how you looked at this relationship, this marriage, whatever it is, okay? Understand, this is why these readings are going to be deep today. I can feel it already. Understand that they didn't know how to believe in themselves. They didn't know how to gain triumph over their past. Because, you know, when I see the, I think it's called the Unicopia. Is that what those things are? When I see that, to me, that's like blowing your horn, right? Declaring victory. Here, though, it's behind him. The beauty is behind him. Okay? What he's looking at on this side, right? Everything is glowing. You have stars in the sky. You have flowers in the fields. Everything that cornucopia, yeah, cornucopia, right, exactly. There's life. You see all that life? This person didn't know how to get there. Okay, and look how open this field is. It's just lined with trees. Where here, it's mountains. This person, you know, like when I was talking the other day, you know, always feeling like life is a battle, always having to climb that mountain, not ever seeing the peak. That's how this person looks at life. Okay, that's how this person looks at life, Aries. In despair. Okay, in despair, not knowing how to get out of it. Okay, this person can also be having a lot of financial problems. Okay, feeling left out, feeling all alone. Definitely the loyal heart for you, Aries, is I feel like you have to work with spirit on bringing balance and justice back into your life. Learning how to deal with this person. Because I don't feel like it's you feeling left out in the cold. Or maybe you feel like this person turned their back on you, but the message today is, now I think I said this yesterday, you didn't turn your back on them, they turned their back on themselves. Okay, they turned their back on themselves. For some reason, I feel like there's some type of addiction here. Okay, that like this, like here, I really feel like here, you know, it's a church, it's stained glass. You know, maybe it's financial despair. But to me, and maybe it's my belief system, I don't know, But, you know, for people who can't connect to spirit through prayer, through meditation, through simply reading the Bible at home, right? As their last resort, right? Where do you go? I know there were times in my life when I just felt like, you know, nothing was going right for me. And, you know, where did I go? I went to the Catholic church in town where I lived and sat at the pew and kneeled and prayed. That's what I feel like this person, this other person that this spread involves. It's like they want to find their way out. They want to find their way out. And I feel like the loyal heart is, okay, it's not that they don't love you. Okay, it's not that they don't want to share their life with you. It's something from their past that torments at them. Something that happened to them. They struggle with very deeply, which is why right now, okay, it's at a balance. There has to be root chakra energy tells me this is a family matter, okay? A lot of communication has to happen here. And then spirit will shine a light on what the problem is. Wow. Okay. Let's go. That only took about 15 minutes, right? Fridays to me always seem deep. The videos always seem longer. But wow, that was a deep message. If I have no Aries in the channel, in the chat room right now during this live, and you do watch this live, please leave me a comment down below if this resonates, because that was really deep. That was really, really deep. So for me, the moral of the story is, you know, they do have a loyal heart. They just don't know how to find out how to do the work, the deep dive. This person is in despair. They're really trying to work their way back. Okay, Taurus spirit, what do you have for my beautiful, beautiful Taurus people? 3 cards, please. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Okay, my beautiful Taurus people. All righty. So, something that you thought was going to go the distance instead is depleting you. I also feel like with this card, where this side is getting plenty of rest, nurturing yourself, this side, I feel like there is soon going to be a war zone, and it's like you're protecting yourself from it. Okay? So something significantly that's going on in your life right now, and I don't feel like you're seeing this coming. And this isn't a tower moment. It's like the best way I can describe it is it's like a minefield. You know, you think there's a beautiful field there. You think there's a rock wall there or hillsides there, whatever. you know, you're thinking the sun's out, everything's beautiful, everything's coming up roses. But as you take a step, you hit a landmine. Take another step, you hit a landmine. Okay. And this is happening, and this is regarding someone. Okay. I have a feeling these readings today are going to either involve your significant other or your boyfriend or whatever type of significant relationship you have right now. Okay. It's almost like okay, it's almost like someone telling you, okay, this is the best example I can give. Okay. It's kind of like someone telling you, oh, you know what, you know, you're having a conversation. What's the worst thing that you've ever done in your life? Okay. And the person says, well, a company I once worked for, I stole $10,000. And you're like, really? And you're, yeah, that's like the worst thing I did. You start to investigate, okay? And you find out that, yeah, he stole $10,000 from that company, but then he stole $50,000 from another company, $100,000 from, and those are the landmines, okay? Spirit blowing things up for you. It's going to deplete you. It is definitely going to drain you. Okay. And definitely. Okay. This is something to me, like when I see this card and I see this village and this person's looking down, this is family. This is friends. Where your roots are. Okay. You may have turned your back on a lot of people because of this person. Okay. That you're discovering the landmines on now. And being in that depletion is really going to, like I said, drain your energy, really make you feel sad, depleted. But here's the ticket, Taurus. Here's the ticket. No, you have to go through this to have the spiritual awakening you need to do the spiritual work you need to do. Finding yourself, doing the not just inner work, but really seeing your value, bringing yourself back into balance, sharing, right? Because that's what she's doing. She's like sharing the water, both pouring it back and also feeding the land. Okay, it's like by doing that, you're bringing perfect balance back into your life so that you can have an opened heart, so that you can truly see your worth. Because here, you are definitely not seeing people for what they are, which is why Spirit is causing these landmines. And they're like, okay, I don't know what else to do here. You know, you found that they took $10,000 from a company, another company, $50,000. You're still not getting it? All right. Okay, here you go. Here's the war. Okay, here's the much bigger picture that you're refusing to see. So, hello, Melissa. How are you? So, Gemini, you are next. Gemini, the beautiful, beautiful I am a gem. I am that I am a gem as rare as I, for I, Gemini. Oh, that was a gift from Spirit. Just in case you were wondering. Cindy can tell you the songs that are gifted to me from Spirit. Okay. You want to give a little toony rooney? Be my guest. Gemini Spirit. A gem I am a Gemini. Oh, Melissa Sleen, thank you so much for that donation to my channel. Thank you. Woo! Gemini. Gemini. Oh, Gemini. It's happening, Gemini. Okay, Spirit. One last card for Gemini. Too many cards, too many cards. One more card for Gemini. Tell you, I can't wait to start doing the individual signs and then the extended readings because it's going to be so cool. So, Gemini, moving, relocating, going on a trip. Okay. This would be like overseas. This is something you've been manifesting for a very, very long time. Hi, Michelle. You've been really manifesting this for a very, very long time. And like I saw this card, oh my God. And I started laughing because the very first thing that popped into my head is like, you're ready to relocate, but your partner is not. And it's like they're like saying, well, maybe a summer home, and then maybe in a couple of years we can move. Okay. Or, I know you want to go to France, but how about if we go to Iceland first? And it's like you're opening up that lion's mouth, right? And it's like, what's coming out of your mouth? Are you not hearing me? Do you not see who I am? I am the all infinite. I am all that I am, Gemini. So let me see who's in there. Hello. Where did my partner go? Who's in there? But here's the thing, Gemini. Oh my God, that was so funny. That was like literally the first thing I got in my head when I looked at that card was like the lion. She's prying the lion's mouth open. And where's my husband? Where did he go? Where's my partner? Where did he go? Or her go? But here's the thing, Gemini. Okay. You know, okay, that in the end, you're going to win. In the end, you're going to win because you understand that you are infinite. You are, abundance. You are the gem that I am. I am a gem. you know, and it's like, you know, I'll open listen, you think I'm afraid of you? Really? You think your roar is that vicious? I'll open up your mouth and put my head right in your mouth. Who do you think you're talking to? I am the gem I am. Oh my God, that was hysterical. All righty, Cancer. Cancer, you are next, my beautiful, beautiful Cancer. Cancerian. Cancerians. And I always feel, oh, today is Friday. We have to do our 3 affirmations at the end. See, positive for life. You came back right at the right time. All righty, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. And for some reason, I got to like connect with my Leo friends. First, I got to find if I have any Leo friends. Because, you know, interesting enough, a lot of my friends are Aquarians. Really, believe it or not. Okay. Cancer, Spirit, Leos. For some reason, I don't know why, but when I think of Leo, I think of operas. I don't know why. You know, kind of like Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. It's kind of like Leo, Leo, Leo. I don't know, it's weird. But it's like whenever I see Leo, I think of the opera. I don't know why. Or the theater or something. Something, I don't know, something. Something, something. Something, something. Ooh. 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 When the birds sing with joy, when the raptures scream out, I will be your torch. I will light the way for my Leos. You are strong. You beat the odds of all the wars. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So here we go. Trying to keep the balance, standing on one foot. Oh, Teresa, I'll tell you the story. Oh my God. You know, I'll tell you the story about the mouse after I finish Leo before I do Virgo. You're going to laugh. You guys are going to laugh your ass off. Okay. I actually had to call Cindy because I was like, oh my God, I got to share this with somebody. So anyway, my Leos, you know, you are strong. Okay. You do win all the wars because you find the strength to overcome every single freaking challenge that comes into your life. Okay. But there's something that you're going through right now that I feel like here, it's like, you know, you're proud. You're like, look at me. I can, you know, I can balance things, you know, standing on my head, one foot lifted in the air, flipping myself around. You know, it's like almost like putting on a show. Okay. But here, okay, you're like, I'm not being confined, okay, to putting on a performance. Isn't that funny? What did I say? Opera, right? Theater. And look at that. There's two people, no, more than two people, standing on balconies, watching your performance. Very, 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 I don't want to say envious, okay? But like, these people admire you. These people are in awe of you, trying to figure, they're like, how, like bewildered. You know, how do they do it? How does the Leo do it? Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? Lion's heart, right? Lion's heart. You do it with loyalty and abundance and dedication. Wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. This is a beautiful, beautiful union. Okay. Whether this is a marriage, whether you're in a relationship, and if you're not in a relationship, okay, there is someone, you obviously have many someones, okay, who sees your loyal heart, who sees your abundance, who realizes they could grow old with you and never have to worry about being left out in the cold, being all alone, okay? This could be a fire sign, okay, in Aries, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, right? Leos are fire signs, yes. Or you showing up in your own reading, okay? Lot of passion, Leos, okay? Lot of passion. When you do something, you like put your whole heart and soul into it, okay? And you're strong. Again, look at that presence. You know, it's like, yes, I have passion, but don't make me to be a fool. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling. Okay. You may be involved. You may be involved, I feel like, to me, this card is like the Hierophant card. Okay. All right. The Hierophant, the all-knowing, the all, you know. But this is you're realizing, look how beautiful the scenery is. Like looking out over what the two of you have accomplished together. Okay. And you accomplished it because you realize, okay, and the person you're involved with could be an air sign. Okay. An Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay. Because you realize that there has to be a certain amount of breeze, right? To keep the fire going, right? To keep the stove going, to keep the crackling and the popping going. All right. And you master that. Why? Because Leos always win. Leos always win. So, okay, quick update. So really quick for Positive for Life, you weren't here yesterday. Michelle, I'm not sure if you were here yesterday. But anyway, so just a really quick recap, okay? During my live yesterday, I have two cats, Tallulah and Big. They decided that they were going to capture a field mouse that happened to come out somewhere in my kitchen yesterday. So during the course of them torturing this poor thing, right, thinking it's a toy, swatting it all over the apartment, Big, who's my big boy, okay, who is the soldier of bringing mommy gifts, started like literally playing with it, swatting it like right next to my chair. And I'm trying to, because, you know, I can't pause alive. Alive is alive, okay? So I'm like, all right, I got to make light of this. I got to laugh about it. So I think like the last 5 minutes of my live yesterday, because I would say like during the live, I was like, no, please, not by me. Go splat it over there or go do something. And so I thought the mouse, okay, when I got done with the live, I was like, oh my God, I have to go. I have to find this poor mouse and throw it down the toilet or whatever. So I get my paper towel and I get my gloves and I'm looking and I can't find it. And I'm like, I know he was in that corner the last 5 minutes. So he comes like trotting out of the kitchen and I'm standing over here by my table and I look at him and I'm like, okay, Big, I know you brought me a present. Where did you put the mouse? So he goes right to my chair and I'm like, oh, no, you did not. And I move my chair and he put that mouse right where, like, if I had my feet were down on the floor, that mouse was literally in between my feet. And so I get the paper towel. Wait, it gets better, guys. I get the paper towel to go pick it up and the thing starts moving. It's still freaking alive. And I'm like, you know what, you poor thing, I got to put you out of your misery because this isn't fair to you. So I flushed it down the toilet. But yeah, for like the last 10 minutes of my live yesterday, I had a half alive, half dead mouse in transition. Boom, right between my feet. So because, oh my God, I am telling you, positive for life, it was hysterical. It was hysterical. So, yeah. So because it was my third encounter with the mouse, I did look up the mouse totem meeting yesterday too. And makes sense. Makes sense. All right. My beautiful, beautiful Virgo. Cindy thought it was hysterical, positive for life. But I do have to say, guys, I was very proud of myself because it's a good thing I didn't know it was between my feet because I might have been like, guys, sorry, you either hang with me while I take care of this or I'm ending and coming back with a lie. I don't know. But yeah, that poor thing was half alive, half dead in transition. Okay, Spirit, for my beautiful Virgos, 3 cards. One more card for my Virgo. Thank you. All right. So for my Virgos, could be involving a fire sign, not necessarily. This person you thought would be able to go the distance has totally, to me, when you totally turn your back on someone or on a situation, on a relationship, to me, that's no different than being ghosted. Okay. The only difference to me between the two is when someone ghosts you, you're not in the same place. Okay. It's like relationships ended. You're in your place. I'm in my place. You know, you don't ever want to talk to me again. That's cool with me, whatever the case may be. Okay. For a lot of you, I feel like this is a relationship, a marriage that you feel like your partner has turned their back on you. Okay. Understand this person is very sneaky. This person wears a lot of masks. Okay. And what do I mean by that is, it's kind of like, you have those friends. Okay. When you think of it this way, you can understand what the masks mean. Okay. You have those friends that you can truly, truly be your authentic self with. And they love you unconditionally. They support you unconditionally. They're the ones that, will help shed light on things for you. But they do it in a way that it makes you stop and think, right? And then, okay, you have the people that you work with. Okay, obviously those people don't know your most deepest, darkest secrets, right? When you go to family events, right, you act a certain way. So that's like wearing the different masks. Okay, this person, okay, is like a thief in the night. Okay, for lack of a better word, right? I don't want to say manipulative energy, okay? But to me, when somebody steals in the night or takes off in the night, they're a coward, okay? And a coward because they know what they're doing isn't right, okay? But they don't care. You're exposing this person for who they are. Okay, again, you didn't abandon you, they abandoned themselves. Okay, they stole your heart in the night, they stole finances from you. Okay, whatever the case may be, trust. You have to go through this so you know what the red flags are going forward. Valuable lessons here. Learning the signs, seeing those red flags, taking a moment to step back and, okay, is this like an illusion that I've made up in my own mind because of my past experiences? Or is this really a red flag? Because I'm not going down that kind of road again, okay? There is something, I'm trying to think here. I think, yeah, the Ram is an Aries, okay? There is something that is solid that will be coming into your life once you get through this dark energy, okay, that's around you. Something much more stable, something that is going to bring a lot of happiness into your life, a lot of joy, really learning to live life in every moment going forward. So it's kind of like, well, you know what? I'm going to enjoy every moment in life that I have. Okay. I'm building my own foundation. It's like you're building your strong foundation. And by doing that, whether you realize it or not, this is the type of love you're pulling towards you. Okay, that's the type of love you're going to be pulling towards you. Whoo! Okay, we're almost an hour into it, guys. And we got Libra next. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra's another sign that I don't know. I think of the opera. Libra, Libra, Libra. Believe it or not, I've only been to the opera one time in my life. And I want to say I was like 8 years old. It was a school trip. But I have to tell you, I absolutely, that day fell in love with the opera. I really, it's like I felt, and I wish I could remember what it was I saw, but like I cried. It's like I didn't understand a freaking fracking thing they were saying, but man, did I feel the emotions, you know, the compassion, the hurt, the pain, it was just like unbelievable. So I would go to the opera again. Absolutely, I would. All right, Spirit, for my beautiful Libras, what do you have for them today? For my Libras, Libras, Libras. Huh? One more. Ah. You, my Libras, to me, you have overcome the devil. Okay. Not that the devil is the dark night of the soul. Okay. But to me, when you do that deep dive, okay, you're going deep. I mean, you're going down beyond, if you think of it this way, you have the beautiful lotus flower opened at the top of the pond, right? Well, you dive in that pond and you go down and you're going underneath the lotus flower, down below the roots of the lotus flower, down into where the water starts to get murky and dark. And then you go down to the muddy, muddy bottom. Okay. That's what you're diving into. Okay. You're not diving into, where the lotus is, or where the roots of the lotus dangle down, or even where the water's kind of murky. No, you're going down to that muck at the bottom, and then you're diving in. So you're diving into that total darkness, rolling around in it and rubbing it all over your body, daring. Okay, because what does the devil do? Okay, if you believe in, to me, good and bad, that's what represents the two different energies for me. Okay, so when you think of it, right? I forgot where I was going with that. I'm diving down into the muck, you're rubbing it off. It's like you have challenged the darkness. It's like you dared that devil to turn around. You faced that devil. You faced that pain, that darkness, that of which you turned your heart off to a long time ago, Libra. Okay. You dove down into that darkness, that deep, deep, deep dive within. And look, shame the devil, right? The devil can't even look at you because now your light shines so bright, because that's how it happens, guys. When you do that deep dive within, okay, that's how it happens. It's like you face all that fear, all that pain, all that hurt, all those wounds, right? And then your light really starts to shine, really starts to illuminate. And then look how much lighter you are, realizing that all you ever needed was you. You abandoned you. But now, because you've done that deep dive, you're ready. You're ready to venture forward. You're walking away. Some of you, okay, are walking away, putting down your crown, whether it's a princess, a prince crown, a king, or a queen crown, does not matter, right? Putting down the chalice, right? Walking, some of you are literally walking away from the finer things in life because you realize that's not what abundance is anymore to you. That's not what happiness is anymore. And now you're being loyal to you. And look how happy Spirit is. God, creator of the universe, whatever it is to you guys, okay? Look at all the options that Spirit now presents to you because you did this hard work. You did that deep dive. You faced the darkness, okay? The devil, okay? Not that I really like to use that terminology, but I'm just referring to it now, okay? But you won. You overcame it. You did the work. And because you did that, Spirit is now going to reward you with so many opportunities and possibilities, gifts from the universe, Libra. Very nice. Scorpio. Scorpio. Good morning, Anna. Melissa. Scorpio. You never understand. You know, it's kind of funny because it's like, you got to kind of like wonder. This is where astrology comes in. And other than the signs and north nodes, south nodes, and birth charts and all that kind of stuff, I really don't dive deep into astrology, okay? Like the star alignments, and it's very fascinating. Don't get me wrong. I love all of that kind of stuff. Because one of my favorite things, and I've done it more than once, and I'm sure I'll probably do it a few more times, definitely a couple of times with my grandchildren, but is, and I know you guys will know this, because actually the Hudson Museum, and I think that's in Yonkers. I used to, Walburton Avenue, because I used to live exactly right across the street from there. In this big house that sat up on this, there was, oh my God, so many stairs to get to that house because it sat back from the street. But they had, what's those like dome things? You know, you go, you pay, you buy the ticket, you go in, you sit in the chairs, and, you know, some of them you're experiencing like you're on a roller coaster, and it's like really like you can really experience it. But that's fun and everything. But the ones that I enjoyed was the ones about the constellations. You know, that's like where I learned the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper, which are still the only ones I can remember, just to let you know. But and the Lion's Head, but that is what I find fascinating. Okay, that's what I find fascinating. Okay. So anyway, where I was going with that was, it's like I think of like water signs. Okay. Like air signs I can understand. That's pretty Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay. Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, right? The fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But when I think of Scorpio, I would think Scorpio would be more of an earth sign. And it's only because I associate scorpions with the earth, right? It's like the only way I can visualize Scorpio in my mind to relate it to the water, it's like the closest thing is a lobster, right? Or not even a crawfish, right? It's like the closest. I'm like, really? It's like I get Pisces. Pisces is fish. I got it. That's cool. That really matches with the ocean's element, right? And I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. I just can't. It's weird. It's weird. That's just my little wackiness. All right, let's see Scorpio. I was trying to think. We've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio are the water signs. Yeah. I don't know. I just think that's weird. But anyway, I did not create, so I do not have to ask that question in meditation. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Wow, way too many cards. Way too many cards. Way, way, way too many cards. Ooh, Scorpio. Manifesting something that you want to go the distance. Claiming your victory. Overcoming the challenge. You have the Musician card here. So, to me, that's like really conquering the higher self. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Oh, thank you, Soda. All right, my Scorpio. Hey, my Scorpio. You are manifesting in your life, okay, a whole new beginning with someone new, okay? You've closed the chapter on a past relationship, okay? One that you thought was going to go the distance, but ended up putting you out in the cold, okay? What you're manifesting, okay, is someone that will stand up to you, okay? Will know how to calm, I want to say anger, okay? Well, again, I always refer to Beauty and the Beast. Like this person gets you, okay? This person gets you. This person can like calm you. Okay, this person won't turn their back on you. Actually, this person looks at you like a challenge. Okay, and it's like, because they know your bark is worse than your bite. You know, like they'll say, you may get angry and say, I want to tear down this building that I built because nothing's aligned right, nothing's going right, blah, 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 blah. And this person will come up to you and much like let me see, what are you talking about? Let's dig deeper here. Well, show me what's really going on. You know, there's something more here. Why are you so blah, 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 right? And this is actually something that it's like whoever this person is that's coming into your life, okay? It's one of those and I had this type of relationship with a Scorpio when I was in my early 20s, okay? When we would get upset with each other, like right in the middle of like the argument, and we're looking at each other and we're like, it's like you can't stay mad. Like we would go from, you know, arguing with each other to hysterically laughing at each other. Like, really? Are we really having this type of argument? Are we really, you know, being this childish? It's like this person shows you another side of you, okay? And to you, this person has been your guardian angel. This person is your angel sent from above. And you will do anything to protect this person. You would even get stranded on a desert island with this person. This person will be your everything for your lifespan, their lifespan together here on the earthly plane. Okay, so this is what you're manifesting, Scorpio, at this time. Sagittarius. 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 5-5 is in the chat room. So funny. I looked up and I was just getting ready in my mind's eye to say, interesting, no double digits this morning. And then I looked back up. 5-5. For those of you who are still here with me, Google Joanne's Sacred Angel numbers. There is a hidden meaning there for you. Hey, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. 3 cards, please. I'm curious to see what we haven't done affirmations in a while. So, and Spirit apparently feels like, no, we at least do weekend affirmations. Like, okay. So on Fridays, we will end the daily lives with affirmations. With affirmation. One more card. Okay. Sagittarius. Man, aren't we all at one time or another guilty of creating our own prison, keeping ourselves trapped in a loop, making the same mistakes all the time, drawing in the same type of energy over and over again, okay? This person that you involved yourself with, that you thought you could go the distance with, okay? For some of you, I'm just going to outright say this. For some of you, and I'm not saying the majority of you, but this is like such a controlling person, okay, that the imagery I get in my head is that, like, if you disobey, okay, like this person has to have complete and utter control, okay, wants to know where you are, you know, what time you going, what time you getting back, laundry should be done on this day, you should do grocery shopping on that day, I want dinner on the table when I get home at night, or else, okay? And the or else is not a good thing, okay? For some of you, you're in a very abusive relationship, okay? This person, usually when I look at this card, it's about self-imprisonment, okay? Self-imprisonment. And in one way, you are imprisoning yourself. However, in another way, they're keeping you in prison, okay? But what Spirit wants you to notice, okay, is that what are the swords made out of? Not silver, not gold, light. And look at all the light beyond, okay? All you have to do is get in touch with your inner self, and trust me, Spirit will guide you through the storm. You will get the courage to leave this situation. Whether you're going to feel alone, whether you're going to feel like maybe the orphaned in your spread is that maybe you feel like you turned your back on your family, you turned your back on your friends, leaving yourself out in the cold all alone, okay? But here's the thing. This is what I like about this, okay? In every one of these cards, okay, the back is turned. Okay, so while you're going through this, you've elected to go through it all alone. Not even giving this person you're involved with, okay, I know this took a total turn, but instead of a few people, I really feel this is the majority of people, because this is a strong, strong message, okay? It's like me. When I went through my deep healing, I was trying to think yesterday. I'm like, is it 2 years, 2.5? Yeah, I think it's going on 2 years. I don't even know anymore. But, you know, I did it alone. You know, and I did it through the winter months. You know, I mean, I talked to certain friends. Don't get me wrong. I talked to, but everything I did for the majority of the work, it was like, you know, no, I can't get together this weekend. I got too much going on. But really what I had going on was doing the work, working on myself. And that's what I feel like you're doing, Sagittarius, right? And now you're building, okay, like, reminds me of those, what is it, the medieval fortresses, right? Where they had the big, like their fences were made out of these trees or whatever in the ground. And no one, and I mean, like you're doing the work to the point where it's like, if you are not of loyal heart, don't even approach, because I have my protected barrier up. So, and you're going to be in that mode for it. It takes time. And remember, Okay, allow yourself the time to heal. That's the most important part. Capricorn, you are next. Capricorn, you are next. Hey, well, welcome, Denise. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Please, like, share, subscribe. Starting next Saturday, if you check out my little video that I uploaded yesterday, it's just a picture of me. I think it's called Changes to My Channel. You will see some changes that are going to be happening on my channel starting next Saturday. So yes. Capricorn. What is going on with you guys? Capricorns, I feel like in the last 2 to 3 months, it's been like, yeah, again, really going back and forth in your Capricorn. Whoever keeps creeping into your mindset, whoever you keep, it's like, I feel like you're allowing someone from your past to constantly come back again, so that, and this is a terrible thing, but it's like, it's like you get involved with women or males, doesn't matter. And then what you do is what you wished you had insight about. And whether it's a first love relationship or a very deep love relationship, it's like you really feel like this person really lost your trust, really took advantage of your kind heart, your loving heart. And now, like, that person left such a deep wound in your heart that it's like now every woman you get involved with, sooner or later, you treat them like that first love treated you. Depleted, breaking them down. 2 more cards, please. Exposing. One more card, please, for my Capricorn. Thank you. Yes. Hallelujah. Okay. Hallelujah. So you're going the distance, okay, is realizing you need to release this. Okay. Not every person, okay, is the first person who ever hurt you, okay, whoever manipulated you, whoever depleted you of your energy, leaving you feeling like you're out in the cold, okay? But here's the energy that I don't like when I look at this card. And there's no other way to say this other than to how I said that. It's like whether you're male or female does not matter. It's like you carry that pain in your heart. And whether you realize it on a conscious level or on a subconscious, on an unconscious level, okay? You treat every relationship you have had since that relationship, as soon as your heart really wants to open up and let the floodgates of love back in, it's like the dam boom, you cut off the flow and you treat them like that person treated you. Just, okay, I'm done. See you later. You served your purpose. On to the next. Okay. But here's the good thing. Okay, here's the good thing. I feel like you finally have recognized that pattern. Okay, why you do that. Okay, what is it? It's like, I feel like you had a huge aha moment. Either someone that you were speaking to that's either done the journey work, or for instance, like I had a friend who was a Capricorn, and I gave them a ride home one day. I think their vehicle broke down or something, and I gave them a ride home one day, and they're like 2 years older than me. But I had noticed that they were wearing this hat, cap, or whatever, and I had noticed they like colored their hair, you know, and I was like, I just happened to catch a glimpse, and I was like, did you dye your hair? And they're like, yeah. And I said, well, take your hat off. Let me see. Take your cap off. Let me see. And I was like, okay. And I said to him, I said, can I ask you why you did that? And they said, yeah, because I thought it would make me feel better. And I said, how'd that work out for you? Did it work? And they said, no. And I said, that's because the problem's not on the outside. It's on the inside. And I feel like someone has said that to you. Okay, that really caused you to do that deep dive. Because you met someone in your life that's worth fighting for. And because you've done that, you are finally bringing an end to this type of cycle in your life. Going from not really valuing women, okay, or men, whatever the case is, to really seeing the beauty now. Okay, really seeing their worth. Really being grateful. So the old cycle, you've done the work. This is where you're heading, my Capricorns. Thank you. Thank you. Aquarius, my fellow Aquarian. Well, Denise, if you're still here, sweetie, say thank you to my cousin. To my cousin? No. Say thank you to your cousin for me, for directing you here. So, all right, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarians. My beautiful. And I also lost a day this week because, like, I woke up this morning and I was like, is today Thursday? I have one more daily live I have to do this week. And I know what threw me off was because I think I did miss one day in the beginning of the week on doing the lives due to other things that were going on. However, that is on the back burner. And you know what? Even if it goes back on the stove and starts to ignite again, well, I have to do me, people. I have to do me and still be able to have to balance. I have to balance. Okay, Aquarius. Ooh, this is a little spooky. This is a little spooky. Okay, here we go. Okay, so my Aquarians. This is what I got, okay? Something that you thought was going to go the distance was actually a freak show, right? Because look at this, look at those two people, right? One looks like a clown, like the back of a clown, doesn't it? And the other one looks like very, oh my God, what was that? Was that like the Vincent Price? For those of you, the Vincent Price House of Horrors. I used to freaking love that on Saturdays. And there was like, he had that one guy. Who was that guy that was like very thin and his face was really white and he had like long nails? He was just creepy looking. I mean, creepy looking, right? That's what I feel like. Something you thought was going to go the distance ended up being a freak show. Okay. You were like, really? You didn't tell me just how dysfunctional your family was. You didn't tell me you came from a line of, very unstable people. Okay. Very, very like, and if you notice the eyes on the horse, not white, yellow. So even like the horse, it's like you feel like, I feel like the energy I'm getting from this is like, really, Spirit, this is what you led me to? This is really? Well, two things here. Yeah, this was a real freak show. For a lack of a better word, a shit show. Okay. But two things I'm getting from this. One, you attracted that freak show into your life. B, I don't feel like, how there's people that say, Spirit keeps having you learn like the same lessons over and over again until you finally do really take a look and get, it's like, all right, Spirit's like, if you don't like realize the freak show that you're going into right now, what you're attracting into your life right now, we don't know how other ways we can show this to you. It's like, this is the final curtain. Okay. The final push over the edge. Okay. Push over the edge. And you're looking, you're searching, wanting answers, asking the divine to help you remove those mountains, give you the strength to climb that mountain, to get out of the freak show. Okay. Because here's the interesting thing. You're going into a freak show, but you are protected. Do you see that? I mean, like you're wearing armor. And it's almost like, again, like that devil energy. When you do that deep dive and you do the dark night of the soul work, it's like you're facing your darkest fears, your pains, your wounds, your hurts. So like in a way, okay, the thing you fear most, the devil, okay, is what you're challenging within yourself. Okay, so you go in protected. You're like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to face these freaks that are inside of me, these wounds, these freaky wounds, these whatever type of friggin' things that are inside of me. Okay, I'm going to call on Spirit to help me climb these mountains, these hurdles. Okay. And then you learn to love yourself. This is that looking in the mirror. What? Really? Really? You've been this beautiful person all along? Seriously? Wow. Why didn't you see it before? I don't understand. Why didn't you see it before? But this has been slow going. Okay. And then again, look at this, right? Your horse goes in white, right? Your horse goes in white. You go in with armors, headlights shining on the horse, really looking at those freaks, right? Took time. And it does take time, guys. This stuff does not happen overnight. But now look. Your horse, okay, is no longer white, okay? It has soaked up the darkness for you. You're no longer, you're protected, but you're protected now from a spiritual, like a white light, okay? Where here, it was like you were calling on every single thing you can think of. You're like, you know what? I got to go in and do this fully armored because I know this is going to be hard. This is not going to be easy. And I'm going to need every bit I can muster up to really protect me. But look, you know, yeah, is your horse tired compared to how it walked in? Yeah, because it does take a lot out of you. But look at what you gain. Okay. A brand new opportunity on life, a much lighter load, right? Because now he's only wearing the leotards and like the chainy over the whatever, and you know, his knight's colors, right? But you know, now though, right, he's like a steer. Now he's got horns. He's like, yeah, you are going the right way, Aquarius. So good for you, Pisces. Pisces. Hello, Denise. Hello, Denise. La 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 la. Last but not least is my Pisces. Then our weekend affirmations. For those of you who are new, okay, 5-5 is in the chat room. And just as I said that, it changed again. So 5-5 for those who were there when I said that, look up that angel number. Google Joanne's sacred angel number. Last sign is Pisces. The weekend affirmations. For those of you who are new, Spirit gives us 3 affirmations. We say each one together one time. And then, 3 times. Sorry. Yes, Spirit. Thank you for that correction. That is our deal. 3 times, 3 different affirmations. And what you're going to do, okay, is I'm going to trust you to do them 2 more cycles throughout the day, okay, 1 ending at bedtime. So today you'll do it some other time during the afternoon, and then before you go to bed tonight, and then tomorrow in the morning, sometime, early afternoon, whenever you decide you want to do it, and then again before you go to bed, and then again on Sunday, 3 consecutive days, because that's my deal with the universe. We do everything in 3s. Oh, so much deep stuff. So much deep stuff. All right, Pisces. You're seeing the truth about a situation that's going on in your life. Someone that ran off with the goods in the middle of the night. Someone who was manipulative. Someone who lied to you. A lot of things at this time is being revealed to you. Okay. Like they took the majority of everything and only left you with minimal. Okay. Minimal. Really seeing that person, okay, for what they are. Now, this does not have to be relationship. This could be, a deep friendship. a coworker, someone that you really thought was loyal, okay? Spirit is now asking you to remove the veil, okay? Really see things for what they are. Rip off that Band-Aid, okay? Rip off that Band-Aid, because you do have something coming towards you. Either another opportunity to get it right, or an opportunity to confront this person. Excuse me, confront this person. And even though Pisces is a water sign, right, which is cups, I feel like for you, this person was like so close to you, almost like a brotherly energy, not a biological brother, but a brotherly bond energy. You know, there's the family God gives us, and then the one he gives us to make up for the one they gave you, however that saying goes. Oh, your what was it? Your friends is God's way of saying sorry for your family or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, it's like you're going to truly see this person for who they are, or already know, because this is like a brotherly energy, right? You already know that this person can really spin a good spin. You know what I mean? That this person, can be manipulative but it's like, this person, you see beyond. That's like looking for the positive in every negative, right? And it's going to take you some time. However, I feel either they are coming to you asking you for another opportunity at this friendship, at this loyalty, okay? Or, okay, did you just see that flash of white light go across the screen? Or you, are going to go to them saying, look, we got one last shot to make this happen. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Are we going to let this brotherhood go to crap? Or are we really making it happen? All right, guys, excited. We haven't done affirmations in a while. And aren't you proud of me, Positive for Life? If you're still here, you did not have to remind me. In the beginning, she used to remind me all the time because I would forget all the time. But here we go. All righty. Beautiful, beautiful spirit. What are the affirmations that you feel we need to guide us further on our path towards the light, leaving the shadows behind? I surrender, I trust, I am grateful. 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 Show me the way, show me the way, show me the way, I am willing. Show me the way, show me the way, guide my step. So if you guys would like to know, I would like to say Spirit gifted me that song. Spirit did not. The beautiful Eileen O'Hare. She is my shamanic teacher and friend and sister, soul sister. You could look her up on Google. She actually has 3 CDs out. One is, I believe, something about the journey, shamanic journeying, and I forgot the other one. And then the one that I background sing in is, if you guys like chanting and that kind of energetic stuff, they're phenomenal. I was actually their groupie. That's how I actually met Eileen and Kat, is Bliss Sing. Okay, and it's BLIS capital SING, Bliss Sing. And that's a phenomenal CD as well. But I wish I could take credit for that. And that's only just a piece of that song. And because it's live, sorry, YouTube, I had to take that. Just, I don't know. I was guided to sing that song. So Eileen, mwah, I love you and all the gifts you bring to the world. So, okay, here we go. First one, guys, right? I can find peace in every breath. I can find peace in every breath. Even better, left hand over your heart center. I can find peace in every breath. Yes, you can. Releasing anger from the past sets me free in the present. Wow, isn't that powerful? Releasing anger from the past sets me free in the present. Releasing anger from the past sets me free in the present. One more time. I release the anger from the past. Has it? No, releasing anger from the past sets me free in the present. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I told you, today's readings and the affirmations are going to be just as tense. And I do these with you guys. So don't think when you're not doing it, I'm on my end not doing it, because I am. Or when you're doing it, however I meant to say that. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. I can change my patterns when I change my mind about them. Yeah, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. Same thing. You can change any patterns in your life by looking at them, recognizing them, and making the shifts and changes you need to. So I can change my patterns when I change my mind about them. I can change my patterns when I change my mind about them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Yasmin, how are you? So I just want to touch a little bit on this, guys, and then we're going to end the video, okay? Unless some people need guidance or whatever. But just really quickly, okay? The other way of looking at this, okay, is anything that causes us pain, discomfort, right, in our lives. Instead of focusing on the negative, right? Because at first you're angry, you're upset. So of course, right away, you're like, oh, that, okay. When you get beyond that point, okay, and you're really searching for the answers, okay, go in with the mindset of, instead of looking at the negative in every situation, okay, what was the positive about this relationship, this job, this whatever the case may be? What did I learn from this job? Did I learn to have more confidence in myself? Did I learn to shine my light more? Did I teach myself to break free from confinement? And do I choose to remember the heartache? Or do I remember to remember the great holiday parties with my coworkers, the great house parties we had together, you know, entertaining together, cooking together? Like, get rid of the negative, okay, and hold on to the positive, okay? And that's how you start to shift and change things, okay? Anybody have any guidance questions that they would like to ask me at this point? If not, we will end it. I will see you guys on Monday. And as always, from my depths of my soul, from the deepest part of the center of my heart, I wish you all prosperity and abundance in love, light, and blessings. Remember, each affirmation, repeat 3 times each, 3 times a day. When you get up, you know, before you wash up or whatever, you have your coffee, and you know, after you get out of the shower, whenever say each one 3 times, and then again sometime early afternoon, and then again before you go to bed, okay? And I will see you guys on Monday's live. Be well, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.